My heart attack, I guess, officially took place on November the 2nd, 2002. And when I first noticed something was wrong was in the evening of November 2nd. I had a very, very slight chest pain. I didn't think anything of it, thought it might be indigestion. Like everybody thinks, it can't be a big episode of anything. It was something that I wasn't used to. It wasn't a real heavy pain, but it was on a scale of 10, maybe a 3. So I went to the MediCenter in Calgary and chatted with the doctor, and he said, your blood pressure's a little high, but not that bad, so I'm going to send you for some blood work. I'll give you a call as soon as I find out what the results are. And so anyway, that afternoon, I'm downtown in a big office building, and my phone rings. I pick it up, and hello, Gary, it's Dr. Corley calling from the MediCenter. Listen very, very carefully. We've got your blood results back. You're having a heart attack right now. Don't do anything. Call an ambulance. Don't drive. And good luck. At that moment, I was hoping my clients would arrive on the scene because I could say to them, look, I can't talk to you right now. I'm having a heart attack, but I'll see you as soon as I get out of the hospital. And that actually raced through my mind, and because frankly, I was scared. And I had no idea what this was all about, because this was not going to ever happen to me. It happens to everybody else, but not me. I thought, boy, what a way to go. Of all the things I've done in my life, this is it. And, could I die from this? And all that's racing through my mind. And then I kind of went into another kind of sphere. And I thought, well, it's been good. And I know my will's current. I have a power of attorney in case I don't make this. I've got more than enough life insurance in terms of my wife and my 3 kids, and I never even thought about critical illness or disability. I just thought of the catastrophic thing. So anyway, I thought this is okay. I know one thing that I wasn't worried about. I wasn't worried about money, because I had as much disability income as I could buy and as much business overhead as I could buy. We've got a staff of several people, and rent, et cetera, I mean, my share of the overall expenses is several $1,000s a month. So I would rather spend a few dollars and put the risk on somebody else rather than dipping into my savings. I had more than enough critical illness just in case I wanted to take advantage of best doctors, and so I knew that I wasn't worried at all about that aspect of it. I think that was a big plus for me in terms of my recovery time, because I didn't have to race to try to come back to work because I had to for money reasons, because I didn't have any money problems. My experience with the claims process was terrific. When I was going through the recovery stage here, I'm out in Pritis, it's the winter time, blizzardy, miserable. The phone would ring and be Amitha calling me just to say, how are you doing? What are you doing? She would call me a couple of times a month just to talk about how things were going and any problems with any of the paperwork, and she constantly kept me in the picture. She was a great stress reliever. It gives you a lot of freedom to do things that that you have to do without the worry of money. I really didn't have any financial concerns whatsoever, none. Not having financial worries is unbelievable. The peace of mind is wonderful, and I guess in a nutshell that's what it was for me. And I'm so glad that I went in and I bought the financial instruments that I did, and I bought them for a couple of reasons. I mean, I knew that I couldn't recommend them unless I owned them. I knew that. And I also knew that it was good for me, although it was never going to happen. Wasting all of this money, not a waste. It was a deflection of a little bit of money to put huge risks on somebody else, which is what I did at the end, and it was, and I won, thank God.